If you're aligned to my energy, you should know by now that I don't believe in coincidences, only synchronicities. And it is no coincidence that Zohran Mamdani was just elected the 111th mayor of New York City. He is so indicative of this collective shift and alignment that is taking place on a large scale. We have seen tower moment after tower moment. This is something I've addressed briefly in the past, happening within governments and structures that have been proven to not actually be for the people. The fact that Zohran Mamdani just won in the way that he did, building from literally nothing, being a voice of the people, getting votes of the people, is again so indicative of this alignment that is taking place. I know that a lot of people can feel very fearful and scared and worried about what is happening in the world right now, and you have every right to be. It is a scary time to live. It is a scary time to think about lives of our children, lives of the future generations, to see government programs being cut back constantly, things continuing to put the 1% in more power. But trust, we are shifting. The fact that we are recognizing and awakening to all of these truths is a necessary part of the process. And I hope that you are recognizing this on a collective level, because it's so indicative of what's happening for us on an individual basis. We go through tower moments, things collapse, things go into chaos and burn down because they are no longer serving us, or they are there to push us into a new way of being. That is exactly what's been happening on a large scale for the entire collective around the world. Things have to collapse. Structures have to collapse. Things were not working for us. Things were not working for the people. And it was very, very adamantly clear at this point. So the fact that this win, being the 111th, is so poetic and so prophetic of what is to come. Hold the faith. Things are getting better. Things are aligning. Even the fact that these government programs are being cut, as difficult as this is and as painful as this is, it's putting the pressure on the communities, on the people. The people are taking their power back. That's why I make these messages for personal empowerment, because the more people who are stepping fully in their power, the more we are in control of our reality. And so we're taking our power away from these leaders, these places that, again, are not actually looking out for our best interest. The more you are leading from an impassioned, purpose-filled place, the more the world is going to shift in that direction as well. So it's important for us as individuals to step further into our power, to claim our leadership capabilities, to claim our desire to hold a lot of money, if that is what you feel called to do. Trust that if you are a selfless person, okay, if you care about what's happening on a world scale, you are a selfless person. It's time to get really selfish about your desires. It's time to get really selfish about what you're here to do and the impact you can make, okay? I love you so much. Mwah.